Guys, it's Michelle McCosh and we're live at 5. Alright, let's see if we can find me on YouTube. I wonder why some days, what am I doing different? Hey Mitzi. Okay, found us on there as well. Got it. Okay. I have a couple things to show you and then I'm going to do a demo. Hey Jen. Hi Michelle. Let's move some of this to the side. Hey Selena. So we'll just give it one more minute for anyone to jump on. Been a busy day. I've spent like an hour cutting fabric and not cleaning my mess. Hi Deborah. Okay, so well, let me show you a couple things first. This was the completed art journal page from yesterday. I just need to put some reinforcers maybe there, and I'll pop it in my 3-ring art journal. I like how that turned out. It's got plenty of shimmer on it. You'd have to see it in person though to see all the shimmer, but I thought that was kind of a cool page. Let's pop that out of the way. If you had, thanks Michelle for the reminder today, if you got the visual journal kit from me, that comes with 3 crayons. Mine are in my tin. Hi Andrea. The class for this will be next Thursday. I think it's June 5th is the date. Let's see what next Thursday is. Hi Belinda. June 5th, yeah, June 5th is the Thursday. So the class will be, I'll send out some invites. It'll be in a Facebook group. I'll do it live on Facebook. Then I'll download the video and upload it to the membership site. So if you bought this kit, you'll be able to watch it whenever you want. It's just easier to do the live on Facebook for this one. So you'll have your kit. You can do it along with me or you can do it later, but that'll be next Thursday night. Then we did get a little bit of Prima today. So I just wanted to show you that. Let me get my knife so I can open it. So Kate Crane had her new release today. Those stamps are on their way. I am getting a Paper Artsy delivery order tomorrow, but I don't think it has the stamps in it. That is a back order of some other things. Let me open this one too. So I'll let you guys know, but she had 3 stencils and 3 stamps today. And tomorrow Seth has a release. Hi Jill. And he's got I think 8 mini stamps. Oh good, Belinda, got it. Glad you got it. It's pretty paper, right? Okay, so this is from Prima, a little 6x6. This is fun for card making, also, you know, for other things. But look at that cute little turtle. Very, very cute. So you get 4 pages the same in this paper pad on the back side. So this is perfect for card making. Hi, Kippy. In the depth, she found her dream, so you can cut this off, you know, put it on a piece, and you've got an instant card. So these are little 2x3s, and you get 6 little cards on the back side of that one. We've got some really pretty jellyfish on this one. And again, you get 4 really, really pretty patterns. And then on the back side of that one, you've got this pretty pattern. That could be a whole 6x6 card. Add some glossy accents or some clear gems. That would be very pretty on the back side. And then we've got our mermaid sitting down on a ship's wheel. Very pretty background again. Yeah, it's good for ATCs and memory decks. It is a very pretty paper. So we've got that white board there. We have this mermaid. She's got purple hair. And some pretty seashells. 4x6 card or A2 card. Very, very pretty. We've got some hanging anchors with a couple fish coming out here, and you've got your little turtle peeking around there. On the back side, a very, very pretty page. And then they have some cutouts. So you can cut out from that paper pad. And then we have the ephemera that goes with that pack. There's 66 pieces in here. It's called a mermaid's tail. So I'm not going to open this one. It's harder to do. But we've got jellyfish, seahorses, shells, anchor, little ship's wheel, and some mermaids in there. So very, very pretty. And then we've got some journaling note cards. So these are 4x6. You can use these as photo mats for a photo and just have something peek out, or you can actually use them as journaling cards to stick if you're doing a 12x12 album and you have the little pocket pages. These are perfect to add in there. So get a mermaid's tail. Just really, really pretty journaling cards. This could be the front of just a regular greeting card as well. I just thought it was a very sweet collection. So I wanted to do a quick flip of that before we get messy. So I did get some, the paper that I'm using to do the journal, the planner class, that came in today. The dies, however, got, yeah, purple and blue is really pretty. Pretty color combination. So I'll be able to start designing that. Maybe I'll get some time tomorrow, although I've got a couple of deliveries coming in that I want to get out. So more likely I will start designing that on Thursday. So just wanted to give you a quick flip. I have a mermaid soul, very pretty. She leaves a little sparkle wherever she goes. Very pretty. I mean, I would just even add stickles on this. Hi, Kathy. I would even add stickles on this, right? And to make it all kind of shimmery. Or I would flick some of this Lindy's spray on there and glitz it up. So there you go. I need to move that out of well away from me because I am going to be messy now. Okay, so again, that class will be next Thursday. I have a piece of watercolor paper. I have my journal just so I can grab a blank page so I can do my messy part on here and then move it out of the way without having to wipe my surface down. So I have a stencil from Paper Artsy. This one is PS 309. Oh, did I mention the planner dies arrived today? I have some planner dies from another company. They arrived. The one I had actually, let's do in the Navy. The company I wanted to use to do the class, I'm afraid the tariffs would be a little bit too much, so can't do it. So I'm going to do it with a different company. Okay, so I'm just tapping a little bit of infusions. I used in the Navy, I've got emerald green, and let's see what that looks like first. I'm going to spritz the stencil now with water to activate, and just so you can see the background has gone in there, so I can use that for something else, right? So I didn't waste it. It's not on my table that I have to clean it up. And I'm going to flip this stencil over and put it down on here. And then I came up with some amazing ideas in the middle of the night, which I'll share with you guys next week. Okay, so just added a little bit of color there. Let's dry it. So it's nice and grungy looking. I'm going to do the same thing over here, but I'm going to do the opposite, kind of what I did in the journal. So I'm going to put some infusions down. Again on the stencil. I've got emerald. Spritz that. Now I'm going to grab my journal. And I'm going to put it in there. So you can see there. So I kind of have the opposite. All right. So I still have more. All right, let's see if I got another piece of paper. Let me just pop that there. Okay. Oh, I kind of like that one too. All right, well, I still can spray this and get more off, but I will do that after the live. So let me dry this. I know, I don't sleep, Belinda. Unfortunately. If I could sleep, I could do so much more. I've had a problem sleeping for quite a few years. Okay, so I've got a couple of papers that I can use as my background. What I'm going to do is grab this die. And I have a couple of the 49 in Market. I was kind of hoping that some of this might go with one of the dies. This is the one that's called Twisters. So it has a couple different dies go in here. This one, and let's see, the picture is the big one. So they kind of go like that. I think what I'm going to do is do these full. Okay. Let's see if I can get this through here. At least I'll be able to get maybe... Well, this one's not going to go through here. This one might go through. Let's get a bit of black. What I need is one of those cameras that's kind of on wheels, and then it can, I could have a dry part of my desk that's clean, and then I could have the camera just follow me. No, I'm going to have to cut that on the big one as well. Okay, let's do the small ones here. So let's do this. I know, Michelle, I'm showing this one. Hi, Teresa. Because you didn't get it. So I won't be showing these dies anymore tomorrow, but today I am. I was going to show you the planner dies that came in, but I'm doing this one instead. Okay, this I'm going to cut out of this paper. And I think I'm going to go with kind of like here. And then I'm going to cut a little bit of this. Okay, I'm just gonna go to, whoops, the big die cutter. I'll be right back. Trying to put the dies away so I didn't lose them. Okay. So this does line up in a certain way, like that. So let me kind of glue that down. Oh, glue. Yeah, I love that one set of cake cranes. She's got mushrooms. So I can't wait to make something with that one. Oops. Okay, let me ink the edges of that. Let's see. Then I had I think it needs to be darker, so let me grab more black. Okay, this gets glued on here. This one would have been better if I'd cut it out of sticker paper. Okay. So I think that, oh, didn't glue that down properly. I think that's kind of cool there, but what I wanted to do, let me see if I can find what I did with my crocodile. I'm gonna make a hole in the middle. Grab a brad. Do I want black? Yeah, I may as well go with black because I have, I'm gonna put this somewhere where I don't drop it on the floor and then they all go everywhere else. Let's see if I can get in with, where do I put my tools? Oh, here. I'm just going to close the legs on the brad temporarily because I want it to spin. I want the whole thing to spin on the page, the background that we do. Okay, so let's see what we can do about a background. Target for axe throwing? I've never been axe throwing, Melinda. Belinda, have you been? Let's start with this. I think that if I threw an axe, I'd probably hit myself in the leg with it. I'm not very coordinated, so probably not a good thing for me to do. Start with that as a background. Okay, let's ink the edges. I'm going to stamp it and make it more interesting. So when I was in university in England, I took as an elective kind of, well, it's called squash, but it's a bit like racquetball, except you have a longer racket, but it's a very hard, small ball. And I'm really not athletic, for those of you that know me. I know you're shocked. But the goal was not to hit your opponent with it, because it can really hurt. But I did not like to hold back the power in my arms, so it would be very hard. I didn't know where I was aiming. Anyway, I injured a couple people accidentally and was asked not to play anymore. So we're going to go back to Kate Crane's stamp KC005. Yeah, I think it was kind of rude they asked me not to play. So let's get a bigger block. And then I played tennis before that, and that was a major problem too, because, I mean, seriously, you don't hit that with all your might. You should. So I think let's go up a little bit here on that one. So this is why I do art and not sports. Now, let's see, I've got something here. I'm sure a little bit left there. Okay, what do we have? I think I want a little bit of text. Let me, oh, I've got text from the one I didn't put away yesterday. This was words full. So what I'm doing is gently making some background noise, is what I call it. So I'm barely touching the paper, so it just adds a little bit of something. And then I have this one. Okay, I think that's good. All right. So I need a word, but I want to have this rotate on the background. So would help if I close both the legs, I could get it through the hole. It's right there. I have this handy little tool. I don't know where it is, but if you rock it back and forth, it flattens the back. Okay, so I want a word here. Let me go find a word. Yeah, I've always called it background noise because just a little noise in the background, it's not really there, but it adds interest. I think that is going to be too much. Danger could work. Rust is a must, but it doesn't really make any sense. And then I have the words art, but I don't think these are big enough. I wonder what was on that one. Journey. Let's have a look. Let's try on another piece of that paper that I cut off. So we can see, no, it's not that paper. So we can see size. Let's try the word art, see how that looks. Danger is cool. Let's try the danger as well. So I have some options. I think danger is the better size here. Okay, let me just heat that real quick. Or, I'm sorry, not heat, dry. Let's go this way first so I don't lose those words. I can use them on something else. Okay. I didn't stamp it straight, so I need to cut it straight. I like that. Okay, I think that I need to mat this on black. Mat the word on black. I wonder what I was doing there. Okay. Hey, Vaughn. Tomorrow I did show earlier some new mermaid stuff that just came out. And tomorrow I will have some new planner stuff that came in. I maybe will have a couple of pages done in that planner for the class I can show. And oops, we are out of time. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I will finish this and put a picture up and show you tomorrow. But Seth has a new release, which will be live on our website at 1 o'clock tomorrow. And go check out, if you haven't already, Kate's new release for today. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at 5. Have a good night. Bye.